Good morning, dear friends. Good evening or good night, depending on your time zone. I salute each and every one of you. Once again, men and women of goodwill. It has been a long while. It's not, uh, it's not deliberate, but some things that is beyond our control that keep us. We're always here, but we have not made broadcast for a very long time now. I welcome each and every one of you. I greet you everywhere you are. As a Biafran, doing assiduously to make sure that our freedom come. Working hand in hand, supporting what the Biafra Republic government in exile is doing and what our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpe, the man they could not catch, the man they could not the platform, the man they could not destroy, the man they could not shout down, the man they could not shut up, the man that is giving it to them water. Because what they don't know is far bigger than them. I salute you all, those men and women of goodwill, those that really understand what freedom is all about, those that know why we are here, those that know why we are agitating. I salute you all. I welcome you once again to this brief broadcast and to tell the world what is happening on the Biafran struggle. Our Prime Minister, not today, he did not start today, since 2021, the Nigerian terrorist state has been making advancement on his life. They have been trying everything to make sure that they shut him up. But Elohim in his mercy and in his wisdom has been keeping him and will continue to keep him, but we are here to tell the whole world that the Nigerian terrorist government has been making advancement of kidnap on Mazi Simon Ekpe, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in Nigeria. You know, they did it on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's life, and the United Kingdoms, they keep quiet. United States, they keep quiet. All the world powers, all the powers that be in the world, they keep quiet. Everybody pay the blind eyes to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is currently undergoing for 3 years now in detention of the terrorist state of Nigeria. So they are emboldened that they can kidnap anybody anywhere and nothing will happen. Since the day 2017 that they had Buhari buried in shallow grave in Saudi Arabia and replaced him with another person that acted like him for another 6 years. And the world powers, everybody kept quiet. And all the song that wee ife ndị Igbo na-ada ekwu sị na ọ na-emeburu ozu onye ọzọ ọ dịka okwu nkụ ka ebo ozu onye ọzọ dịka ebo okwu dead body is being carried. You want everybody to give attention to it. We are not saying all this for the international community to change on their wicked attitude towards the Biafrans. They did this 1967, 1970, and today we are still here. We are still very much alive, stronger than ever, and very optimistic on our freedom, because our freedom is not negotiable. It's not negotiable. Our freedom is the last bus stop of everything that we hold there. And what we are saying is that Biafra must come. It doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter how you turn it upside down. It doesn't matter how many kidnapping attempts that you have on our people. Are the ones you kidnapped in Biafra land, the ones you kidnap in foreign land. It doesn't matter how many people you kidnap. But you see this Mazi Simon Ekpe of the Biafra Republic government in Ezra. is a no-go area. Your filthy hands, your leprosy hand can never be laid on the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. He will be the one to declare Biafra. And the men on ground will defend that declaration. And Biafra and our freedom will come. And there's nothing all the foreign powers, those that call themselves human rights activists, human rights lawyers, human rights this, human rights that are always out to champion things that are irrelevant and things that are not beneficial to anybody. We are here to tell them that all the attempts that are being made on Mazi Simon Ekpe on daily basis will never succeed. They will always drown even before getting close to the ocean. They will always drown even before getting close to the water. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap wasn't just, it was Elohim that allowed it. It's not as a result that the Biafrans are weak, nor that the plans of the evil ones with the insiders that are in IPOB Nigeria at that time was more than the divine overseer that was guiding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no. But for all the things that have happened at the space of 3 years to happen, for every one of us to know those that are IPOB, and those that are hand in hand like a conja with our enemies in our midst, shouting Biafra, shouting we must go, shouting this, shouting that, but without knowing that this person that you look up to as a leader is a mole. So if you think it's because of your smartness, it's because of the money you launder everywhere, you share to people, you give to as many possible to bribe them, to keep them shut up, for you to continue in your evil and your tyranny over the people, that made it possible that you kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu order from Kenya, best of the same feather. Then you have to go and think again. And what is happening now will tell you, will confirm what I'm. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wasn't kidnapped because Elohim want to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into the hands of the enemies. No. Just like when Jesus was kidnapped and given to Titus Pilate and all the people crying, crucify him, crucify him. If most of them that crucifying Jesus will skyrocket to other things, Yahweh, Yeshua, or whatever you want to call him, if they know that crucifying him will escalate a lot of things, they wouldn't have even lay a hand on him. Just like they think that kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will end anything that has to do with Biafra, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only one doing it genuinely, because all the people around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have weighed them in a scale and found them one thing, that these ones are just a chaff that can be blown in the think air and they will disappear forever and ever. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their mind was the only heavyweight, that once they remove him, cut down the tree, all the birds will flee away. Capture the shepherd and the flock was scattered. That is what that came to their mind. But not knowing that the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will pave way for so many other people to come. All her Biafra exit. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, you're welcome. I salute you. All must help Biafra. They never knew that the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will bring those that is with the born, those people that have been born. There are people that are born for this cause. People that are born for this purpose, for this purpose. And those are the people that are on stage now. So if the Nigerian state thought that the only way they want to approach, they have given a kinetic approach, they have come up with a kinetic approach and the thing have not worked. Since 1970, the Nigerian terrorist state thought that everything that has to do with the Biafrans, once is any other people in the contraption agitating, kinetic approach will not be applicable because Yoruba people will protect their own citizen, and it's only the Hausas that doesn't have voice, because I could still remember vividly what happened the other day in Abuja when the Shiites came out to protest. The Shiites are peaceful people. The Shiites doesn't lay their hands on anybody to kill them. The Shiites were just protesting. Their leader has been held incommunicado for years with the wife and the children that were killed, and they were all mowed down. Many of them were mowed down in the street of Abuja, and up till now, nobody did anything. Nobody said anything. Nobody. The only time that the terrorist state of Nigeria will allow anything like protest to exist is when it's being used as a propaganda, the one that the government itself is using, like the one they did when Jonathan was in the office. Even dead Buhari was on the street agitating. Many people were on the street agitating. But since the time that Buhari was in the office, everything was in a mess. Now that Tinubu is in the office, the whole thing, menace is now the daily life of the so-called Nigerians. Everybody is smelling hell, but none of them because of fear. Everybody, fear have gripped everybody because Nigeria sponsored fear for years in the heart of those that they call their city, because that is what tyranny is all about. They will first of all mechanize poverty on you, because the poverty in Nigeria today, just imagine what is happening at the parliament. I should have said that we are going on strike. We are doing this. Labour will say we are going on strike. There must be an increment of minimum wage. This one will be saying this. This one will be saying that. There must be an increment on this. There will be an. Can you imagine Nigeria that billions and trillions of naira will just disappear in thin air? One person will just steal it and pocket it in his pocket. They are debating whether to increase minimum wage. Now they'll go state, the federal government will be saying we want to increase it to 60 plus, 60,000 plus, but they are not certain on the exact amount that it will be increased. Then Labour will be saying we want like 250,000. Can you just imagine such a country? A country where billions are being stolen on daily basis. I'm not saying being invested, being stolen on daily basis by the ministers, by the senators, by the governors, by the House of Rep members, by all those people that you call politicians today, why they are all converging to be a politician, thinking that they are going there to serve you, is to have an opportunity to steal like their counterparts has done. I greet you, my brother Menike. I salute you from here. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on your time zone. I salute you, my brother. So, but what they thought is for all these things to lie low for the Biafran, because from the day one, the only thing they find as their problem is the Biafrans. Because it's only the Biafrans who look at you, look you in the eyes and tell you the Simple truth. Even if you're going to die, that is your business. If you're going to live, that is your business. If he's going to claim his life, that is your business. If he's not going to claim his life, that is your business. It's only the difference that God gave that ability. God gave that gift. Look at what happened to her sister when he revealed that Yaradua died. She was killed. She never lived to see the light of the day. And she knows the consequences of what she did. If not, what happened, the scenario that happened during Buhari would have happened during Yaradua. That is when the decay of Nigeria wanted to come to the limelight. But the information minister was the child of light, the child of rising sun, a daughter of Zion. He revealed the truth that is in her. Because we are sons and daughters of truth. Nothing but the truth. You can go to heaven and come down. We don't waver on that truth. And that truth is that Nigeria is never meant to be a state, let alone being a country, let alone to dream of making it a nation. Because the people that have been contracted into this place are not people that has the same descent, not people of the same culture, tradition. Nothing binds them together. Nothing binds them together. And the Biafrans cannot be in a country where the life of the people are lower than an animal. Because it's the life of the citizens of Biafran, of Nigerians, are no lower than an animal. People that breastfeed from their mother's breasts will not stay in a hollow chamber where they should be discussing the way forward, where they should be discussing the way to protect the life and the citizens of the country, and they will be there discussing on how to give a cow a citizenship. But one thing with Nigerians is that ndị riri men, ndị riri eri ha narughị uche nya eyighara ha uche nya. These people are hallucinating. These people are people that they have been, how will I put it? How will I put it for more better understanding? These people, nothing is in their brain. These are empty brain people. These are dondees. These are what is this thing they used to use at movie? On this horror film. These are people that doesn't feel anything like pain again, name, and I'll tell you. I can't dream myself being a Nigerian. If anybody tell you a Nigerian, there's no more better cause. There's no more better cause than you being a Nigerian. Being a Nigerian is everything evil, is everything. Is more than a cause than anybody can lay on you. Because once you choose to be a Nigerian, that means you're brainless, you're brain dead. You're brain dead. And once you're brain dead, you don't feel pains. Once you're brain dead, you don't see anything right or wrong. Once you're brain dead, everything can go. Once you're brain dead, that's when you'll be told that monkeys swallow money, snakes swallow money, and you will believe it hook, line, and sinker. That is when they will be telling you from the red chamber, people that are meant to make laws that will protect your life, people that are meant to make laws that will checkmate their criminal tendencies, people that are meant to make laws that will checkmate their corrupt system, will be telling you, should we allow the pot to breathe? And they said that and go scot-free. Nobody raised an eyebrow. Then a few days back, they were debating on the house. Because somebody have said in the House of Parliament on that red chamber, I think I played the video here. Maybe by tomorrow, if the network will allow us, because several times I make attempt to come, but the network will not allow me. If I come back from work tomorrow and the thing went through, I will bring that video again for you to understand where all these things are coming from. That a senator said that the Fulanis, they love their cow more than human being, that the life of the cow is more precious than the life of a human being. So when they move the motion that the cow should be given a citizen's right, you will now know why they will go to kidnap Simon Ekpe, make an attempt in the life of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Because these are people that can actually reason. These are people that cannot, that have been pulling down their excesses. People that have been revealing their wickedness against the people. And like our leader said, they have over $30 billion in their war chest to bribe anybody they want to bribe. Just imagine all this while that these things is happening in Nigeria. The United States has not made any statement. United Kingdoms has not made any statement. No country of the world has made any statement. Everybody paying the blind eyes. What Clinton came here to do is to tell you how much they're going to use to invest in Nigeria. When other foreign investors are running away, Guinness are preparing their bags now to go, and many other people are going. What is making it possible? Because the Biafrans said enough is enough. The real people are in the picture. The government of Biafra in exile is on board, taking control of their territory. That's why everybody's woken up this night and say, this thing that these people have been saying all this day long is true, and we have to make haste while the sun is still shining. Because they know that if they stay a little bit longer, they might not be able to gather some crumbs from their resources that will be falling apart. And that is what they are doing as a wise people, because they are not as stupid as you. If Nigeria should be a one that invested in a country that I want to give you an illustration now. If Nigeria should be one of those foreign countries that invest in a terrorist state like Nigeria, and everything is falling apart, do you know what they will be telling you? Just give them a little while, because that crisis in that place, they will tell the government that everything that they invested in that country, all of them have been stolen by the terrorists. It have all been destroyed by the terrorists. Then they will now budget money, another billions of dollars, and send to them to rebuild the company, to repair those things that are broken down, to do this and do that. And those people that are there will swallow the money. After 2-3 months, they will call them again that as we mobilize workers, buy all the material to the. This is the kind of impunity that are selling on daily basis in this contraption where you live. And what baffles me is that every day they woke up and say, there are other countries that are facing challenges, Oga. No other country is facing the type of challenges you're facing. Your life is under threat. Your life, you're not assured. Nothing gives you guarantee of the next minute. You can't come up to this studio and tell me that you're sure of tomorrow that you will go. If you go out with convoy, the terrorists will still kill you. If you go on your own, they will still kidnap and do to you whatever they want to do. It's only in the old eastern region, which are the Biafra territory, that are safe. Just once in a while, you will see the terrorists in uniform. Come out to do one thing or the other against the people. because they hate the Biafrans. They hate the mental Biafrans. They hate the way you reason. They hate the way you think. They hate everything about you. They hate it. Everything about you. They hate it. They just want you to be nomadic like them. They just want you to see that it's something that is good. I will also give, let's also give dogs a citizenship. I just want to use this medium. This broadcast, like I said, is not going to be too long. I'll be ending it at 30 minutes. But I want to use this medium to tell the terrorist government to make use of the time that they have and make haste while the sun is still shining. Because the people that they killed their parents, 1967, 1970, will never go back until our quest is met, until our freedom is achieved. We are never going to stop nor back down. And those that murdered over 5 million children will pay dearly for it. Every other powers that be in the world today has once in their lifetime fought for them to sustain whatever they have now as freedom. And the Biafrans are not exception. When the time comes, we will do beyond whatever the widest imagination of the West. And they will see how ruthless we are and our resoluteness on this Biafra quest. And not until then, I want to announce it to you again. There's nothing you can do to stop the Biafra Republic government in Ezra. The Biafra Republic government in Ezra have come to stay. And there's nothing you can do about it. Mazi Simon Ekpe has been given the mandate to restore Biafra and free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the detention, from the kidnapping of the terrorist state of Nigeria. And there's nothing you can do about it. It doesn't matter how much you bring out. It doesn't matter how. That's something I used to. When I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I don't know what to say. You have been killing the Biafrans for how many years now? Since 1914. For over 100 and something years to date. And you are still killing them. And you thought that all these things you will just wake up one morning and it will all disappear in the thinker. It doesn't work like that. But when the time comes, those that throw ball against the wall, those that throw ball against the wall will definitely receive what they ask for. They will definitely receive what they ask for, because once you throw ball against the wall, it will come back. It will come back to you. And these people has thrown ball against the wall, and the force of gravity will do its work. Because one thing is for you to do whatever there are people we have in this world today that believe that they have the power to do whatever they want. Because you have the opportunity to be stealing from the people, you can do whatever you want to do. But one thing you don't have power over is the consequences of those your actions. You have the power to display whatever you want to display, but the consequences of those actions is not for you to give. But karma and life will pay you. When the time comes, life will definitely pay you. And that time is fast approaching. It's now that everybody's calling on, okay, let's go back to regional government. To which regional government are you going back to? Is it to the one that the people are signed into? Is it the one the people give their consent to? Or the same one that you and the British government that thought that they have seen a very large African continent that they will turn into a business hub, concocted many years ago to enslave us? You kicked against this regional government that made you to kill Biafrans 1970, 1970. And that regional government you will never get. It's time to revisit the very foundation of this contraption called Nigeria. It's time to revisit that 1914 amalgamation. And the Biafrans are ready and prepared like yesterday to free themselves from every shackle that the enemies had laid on them. And we're not going back about it. It doesn't matter what you do. Our freedom is sure. And I know that this your crying will never stop. You can call the name of Mazi Simon Ekpe from now till eternity come. It doesn't change anything. And let me rephrase this. What you don't know is far bigger than you. Thank you so much, dear friends. I salute all of you. My brother Menike, I salute you for being there. And there's somebody that we have here that said his name is Ibn Muhammad Ali. I salute all Biafrans that are here. Our destination is Biafra, and there's nothing anybody can do to stop us. We are all going home, and home we must go. God bless you and remain blessed wherever you are in the world. Just saddle your bags, saddle your horses and your chariots. Pack your bags, put on your dancing shoes, because the day you will be using them is fast approaching. God bless you, and God bless Biafra. God bless the Biafra Republic government in Ezra. God bless the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in Ezra. God bless all the cabinet members. God bless all the men and women that are doing one thing or the other to make sure that our freedom come. May Elohim make the light of his countenance to shine upon you and be gracious to you, both now and forevermore. Ise, Ise, Ise. Thank you so much, and God bless you, dear friends.